Let's go across live to Matoshri. Uddhav Thackeray, Shiv Sena Supremo, speaking to journalists at this time.
चुनाव परिणाम आए हैं। शिवसेना का जो महत्व है, शिवसेना सब देख रहे हैं।
सर बीजेपी की आज हुई है
जैसे मैंने कहा कि शिवसेना प्रमुख जी को जिन्होंने दुख दिया था, दर्द दिया था, कुछ लोग लोकसभा चुनाव में हारे थे और कुछ जो बाकी थे वो विधानसभा में हारे।
सर बीजेपी ने कहा है
और खास कर दादर फिर से हम जीते हैं, लालबाग परल वो एरिया हम जीते हैं जो शिवसेना प्रमुख जी को बहुत ही दिल के करीब वो हम जीते हैं।
अगर बीजेपी ने कहा है कि वो रुकी है कि कोई पार्टी उसके पास आए और प्रस्ताव दे, तो अभी ऐसी और आप रुकी है, तो ये ईगो इशू नहीं होगी ऑफिस?
ईगो की क्या जरूरत है? वेट अँड वॉच नाही आहे। एकच गोष्ट तुम्हाला सांगतो की आत्ता मी सांगतो की आत्ता हा सगळा तुम्ही पण मगाचपासून उभे होतात, पण मी म्हटलं जरा थांबू दे, कारण सगळे एकदा परिणाम घोषित होऊ दे। तसं आता हेमंत पाटील आत्ता जिंकलेलं आहे।
अगर बीजेपी एनसीपी का बाहर से सपोर्ट लेकर सरकार बनाती है, अगर उस कंडीशन में, तो आपका जो बाकी है चाहे बीएमसी में हो या कहीं जो दूसरी जगह पे इस चीज का असर पड़ेगा आप दोनों की?
ह्या गोष्टीला काय अर्थ नाहीये, कारण जोपर्यंत या गोष्टी घडत नाही तोपर्यंत त्याच्यावरती बोलण्यात काय अर्थ आहे? अगर मगर की बातें क्यों करें?
एक मुद्दा 2 दिवसापूर्वी असा आला होता की लहान भाऊ पण मोठा भाऊ पण हे दिसेल असं भाजपचे काही नेते म्हणाले होते। आता जर युती झाली तर उपमुख्यमंत्री पद किंवा लहान भाऊची भूमिका वटवायला
अजूनही मी पुन्हा तुमच्या सगळ्या प्रश्नांना माझ्याकडे एकच उत्तर आहे, समोरून कोणी जोपर्यंत येत नाही, समजा आलेच नाही ते, तर मग भाऊ भाऊ काय प्रश्नच राहत नाही ना, लहान भाऊ काय मोठा भाऊ काय, पण समोरून कोण आलं तर त्याच्यावरती होईल। अरे बातचीत करण्याचा प्रश्न नाहीये त्यांच्याकडे, त्यांना जर का सरकार स्थापन करण्याची संधी आहे तर त्यांचा प्रश्न आहे। उद्या त्यांनी एनसीपीचा सपोर्ट घेतला तर शिवसेना विषय येतो कुठे?
महाराष्ट्राच्या विकासासाठी आणि स्थैर्याची सामान्य भाषा केली, तुम्ही स्वतःहून काही भाषेशी बोलणी करणार आहात का महाराष्ट्राच्या विकासासाठी, किंवा काय पुढाकार तुम्ही स्वतःहून घेणार आहात?
असं आहे की मी सगळ्यात आधी विजन डॉक्युमेंट महाराष्ट्रासमोर मांडलं, त्याच्यामध्ये मुंबईसाठी काही प्रकल्प आहेत, महाराष्ट्रासाठी काही प्रकल्प आहेत। तर हे प्रकल्प हे काय माझे खाजगी स्वप्न नव्हती, ही माझी लोकांसाठी देण्याची माझी तळमळ होती। ज्यांना पटलं त्यांनी शिवसेना हा पर्याय स्वीकारला। मी असं म्हणत नाही की ज्यांना पटलं नाही, पण काही कारणं असतील त्यांनी शिवसेनेला मतं दिली नसतील, परंतु तरी देखील हे प्रकल्प हे माझे साऱ्या महाराष्ट्रासाठी आहेत। टेलिमेडिसिन असेल, मुंबईसाठी कोस्टल रोड आहे, रेसकोर्सचा विषय आहे, मुंबई वॉटरफ्रंट आहे, हे मुंबईसाठी प्रकल्प आहेत। त्याच्यानंतर जो इंद्रधनुष्य मी जो काही विषय आणला होता, टॅबलेटचा प्रश्न होता, तर ह्या गोष्टी आहेत त्या साऱ्या सुद्धा जरी वाटत असल्या तरी सर्वसामान्य माणसाच्या आयुष्यामध्ये एक सुखा समाधानाचे क्षण आणणार होते। तर हे सगळे विषय आजही मला असं वाटतं की हे लोकांच्या हातात जायला पाहिजे, ही माझी तळमळ आहे।
अमित शहा म्हणतात की त्यांनी तोडलेलं नाहीये, हा इगो इश्यू होत नाहीये का? तुम्ही म्हणतात
पण हे विषय आता निवडणुकीच्या निकालानंतर बोलण्यात अर्थ नाही, कारण निवडणुकीच्या हो पण मी पूर्ण प्रचारात हा विषय मांडत आलेलो आहे, कशी तुटली का तुटली। गरजेचं आहे, परंतु त्याच्यासाठी एनसीपी कोणीतरी प्रस्ताव घेऊन आला पाहिजे ना। मी कसा घेऊन फिरू सगळीकडे? त्यांना जर का एक मिनिट, एनसीपीने त्यांना प्रस्ताव दिलेला आहे, बरोबर आहे, त्याच्यावरती त्यांनी हो नाही करण्याचा त्यांचा अधिकार, त्यांनी हो म्हटलं तर माझ्या प्रस्तावाचा काही उपयोगच नाही। आणि समजा मी प्रस्ताव दिला आणि ठेवले नाही, तुम्ही नाही बरोबर पाहिजे, आम्हाला एनसीपीच पाहिजे, तर म्हणून मी म्हटलं मी शांत आहे, माझ्याकडे जोपर्यंत कोणी प्रस्ताव घेऊन येत नाही तोपर्यंत मी घेऊन कशाला?
हो जाता है प्रपोजल जब आएगा तब आप सोचिए, अगर नहीं आया तो क्या लाइन ऑफ एक्शन होगा?
नहीं आया तो नहीं आया, फिर क्या, मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? और अगर मैं लेके जाऊं भी और वो ना कहे तो इसलिए शांत रहना बेहतर है,
वेट करना बेहतर है।
बिल्कुल।
रिश्तों में इतनी खटास के बाद भी क्या संभव है सेना बीजेपी साथ में आएगी?
वो दोनों पर निर्भर होता है, और इसलिए मैं कह रहा हूँ कि पल भर मान लो कि मैं अगर प्रस्ताव ले जाऊं और वो मना करे तो बोले नहीं हम तो एनसीपी के साथ जा रहे, मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ?
के बावजूद भी आप तैयार हैं?
पहले आने तो दीजिए,
आप अपनी तरफ से पहल नहीं करेंगे?
पहले तो आने दीजिए।
आप पहल नहीं करेंगे?
पहले कहने मैंने कहा ना कि मैं शांत बैठा हूँ, मैं तो यहीं पे हूँ, मेरे घर पे बैठा हूँ, मुंबई में बैठा हूँ। मला वाटतं तुमच्याकडे दुसरे
आगे जाती है और मंत्रिमंडल का मामला निकालती है, तो क्या उस संभावना को टालने के लिए कम से कम आप पहल करेंगे?
अरे भाई लेकिन सामने तो आने दीजिए ना।
जो रीजनल प्राइड की बात कही जा रही है, अगर आप इस स्थिति में होंगे, अब बीजेपी के पास जाते हैं, तो रीजनल डोमिनेंस जो शिवसेना की है वो कहीं कम होती है।
सुनो एक मिनट, आप अभी आपने क्या कहा, आप नहीं जाएंगे, अभी बोल रहे आप जाएंगे तो
मैं आपसे पूछ रहा हूँ।
तो इसलिए मैंने कहा मैं शांत बैठा हूँ मेरे घर में, तो अगर कोई किसी को लगे कि शिवसेना उनको साथ में चाहिए तो सामने से आ सकते हैं।
एक सवाल है कि आप पहले भी मुख्यमंत्री पद की बात हो रही थी कि महाराष्ट्र के विकास के लिए शिवसेना चाहती है कि मुख्यमंत्री बने, क्या आप उससे अभी भी कायम है?
एक मिनिट, नाही कायम नाही, जरा थोडंसं वेगळ्या याच्यात मी सांगतो, नाही तर पुन्हा तुम्ही ते ब्रेकिंग न्यूज वगैरे करा. तुम्हीच ओपिनियन पोल केलेत, तुम्हीच एक्झिट पोल केलेत, किती खरे ठरले? ठरले का नाही? उलट हो बोला ना. तुमचे एक्झिट पोल, तुमचे ओपिनियन पोल खरे ठरले का?
100%
नाही, मी म्हणतो 100% ठरले. मग त्याच्यात अजून एक होता,
मुख्यमंत्री पदासाठी
तुम्ही नाही केलेला, तुम्हीच केला होता. तुम्ही नाही, तो तुम्हीच केलेला होता, मी थोडीच केला होता. तुम्हीच सर्वे घेत होता. आता असं आहे, आता तो तुम्हाला मानायचं नाही म्हणून तुम्हीच तुमच्या तोंडाने सांगतात की तुमचे एक्झिट पोल आणि ओपिनियन पोल हे खोटे ठरले. नाही, पण म्हणून कृपा करून एक गोष्ट लक्षात घ्या की कृपा करून लोकांचा संभ्रम असा कधी निर्माण करू नका एक्झिट पोल ओपिनियनच्या माध्यमातून. आता कोणी सांगू शकत नाही की त्यांचे एक्झिट पोल ओपिनियन पोल हे 100% खरे आले.
निवडणुकांच्या आधी किंवा जागा ठरण्याआधीची जी भूमिका होती त्या आता तरी असं वाटतं की थोडीशी नरमाईची भूमिका घ्यावी आणि काहीतरी
नाही, नरमाईची भूमिका हा विषय वेगळा आहे. माझं म्हणणं एवढंच आहे की युतीमध्ये दुसरी पिढी आता पुढे आलेली आहे. पहिल्या पिढीमध्ये जे नातं होतं ते दुसऱ्या पिढीमध्ये तसंच नातं मला अपेक्षित आहे. आणि त्यावेळेला मी तेच माझं म्हणणं होतं की बाबा तेव्हा महाराष्ट्रातले नेते हे इकडे यायचे, व्यवस्थित चर्चा व्हायची, कधी कधी वादविवाद व्हायचे ना, त्याही वेळेला व्हायचे. तुम्हीच ते त्याच्याही बातमी दिलेल्या आहेत. पण इथपर्यंत तुटेपर्यंत कोणी ताणलेलं नव्हतं. एकमेकाच्या गोष्टी, एकमेकाच्या ज्या काही मर्यादा होत्या की बाबा ह्याला कितपर्यंत आपण खेचू शकतो, याचं भान हे सगळ्यांनी ठेवावं लागतं.
बीजेपी ने पूरे चुनाव प्रचार के दौरान आप लोगों के बारे में बहुत कुछ बुरा नहीं बोला, तो ऐसा लगता है कि बीजेपी ने एक सॉफ्ट कॉर्नर रखा था, तो ऐसे में रिश्ते जुड़ने में फिर बहुत तकलीफ नहीं होनी चाहिए.
इसलिए मैंने कहा ना कि बार-बार
Uddhav Thackeray speaking. For people who don't understand Marathi, can I get Sheshadri Chari for a moment to play the role of a translator? Without your political leanings, just explain what has he said.
You know, the most important point that he's made now is wait and watch. We are not taking any decision now. We are waiting for the BJP to approach us. Number one. And when asked about NCP support, he specifically said that NCP has just offered the support. The BJP has not reacted. So we are waiting for that. If the BJP decides to take the NCP support, we cannot do anything.
No, but what he's made clear is that no one's approached him. Which
Third
means
point is
you
no one has
have to add
approached
two things together. Amit Shah says we'll form the government soon. Uddhav Thackeray says nobody's approached him,
And the
which
fourth-
essentially means they're forming the government without involving
And
the
the
Shiv Sena.
fourth and the most important point that he mentioned was this is the second generation of BJP Shiv Sena leadership that is coming together on any issue. So I think there will be problems, but we should wait and watch on that.
Okay, I want for our viewers to play out now the scenarios. Here is what the new assembly in Maharashtra looks like, and here are the two likely scenarios. Let's just take it one by one. Let's start with the BJP, which of course needs to be put into the ring because they're the single largest party by far. So here is the government formation box. I've brought the BJP and its allies into the government formation matrix. Now the BJP has essentially two options. The NCP with 40 seats has already offered support, which takes it up to 164. That's 16 seats more than the BJP requires. They are comfortably home. They're essentially indicating that they will not form an alliance with the NCP. They will take outside support from the NCP. And if a party is willing to offer outside support, there is nothing that the BJP can say against it. However, this will be an unholy alliance. This will be something the RSS doesn't like. What the RSS wants, what old-timers in the BJP also want, is for the Shiv Sena to be brought on board. With 62 seats, the Shiv Sena and the BJP together will be at 186, comfortably placed to run Maharashtra for the next 5 years. But the Shiv Sena will come with its own set of demands. They're asking for alternate chief ministership. They're asking for more berths at the center, which makes it very difficult for Amit Shah and Narendra Modi, both of whom don't like bargaining and don't like bending before allies, to deal with the Shiv Sena. There's also a third option which Surjit Bhalla was speaking about. Why don't you explain it to our viewers, and then I'll make the numbers go around. Surjit Bhalla.
Well, the third option depends on whether the NCP splits. And
You're saying bring the NCP in, they've got 40. To split the NCP, you need 1/3 of 40, which would be about 14.
yeah, so that gets them to 138, and then some independents walk over. So it's an easy call.
Is that at all possible? Let's play this government formation game. I want to go across. Yes,
I think
Rashmika.
that's far too complex. I think the BJP may follow the Delhi election model here.
And not form the government at all.
Not form the
That's what
government
you're
at all,
hoping for.
And the president's rule may continue.
No,
and
because Amit Shah
Why
just
would
said
that have to?
that's not true. Amit Shah just said we will
Because it
form the
suits them
government.
very well.
They
It
clearly
suits
have a
them very
plan.
well in Delhi.
Manisha Priyam.
Wonderful visual thinking. Wonderful visual thinking,
is that it
Rashmi
cannot
Saab.
be completed
Wishful
before,
thinking.
Thank you for the
you know,
visual thinking.
The governor's invite can come,
Well, you've
and
done it
then
in
the
Delhi.
floor testing has to be done, and all of what Sujit says cannot be completed before all this has
No,
to be
but
done.
there is another problem, Dr. Lahiri,
Yeah.
and that
So that's
problem
a
is
problematic
Modi
thing.
has taken a principled stand in Delhi. We will not form the government through the back door. How do you suddenly justify forming a minority government in Mumbai when this is what you've said no to in Delhi already?
Mr. Modi will not want to go in for a government which is not stable at all. That is very, very clear. We've seen that in Delhi.
Rashmikant speaking now
Yeah.
as a BJP insider.
No.
Even though you're actually from the Congress.
Purely as a political analysis, I'm saying that Mr. Modi has shown from his past that if he were willing to do that, he would do that in Delhi.
No, but when Amit Shah does this big press conference, Dr. Lahiri, and says we will form the government, when Devendra Fadnavis's relatives say wait for 7 p.m. there'll be an announcement, when Sudhanshu Trivedi says the parliamentary board will be over soon, and sources tell us that the decision's been taken, surely they have a plan. It's not all up in the air as Mr. Rashmikant would have us believe.
This is a game of chicken that is going on.
Chicken?
Yeah. Where what they're watching is
They're playing Teen Patti. It's Diwali season.
who is going to blink first.
Yeah.
And I think what is going to happen, which is the rational outcome of this game, I think, is NCP has provided support. Now for both Shiv Sena and NCP, it's an existentialist question. They want to be sharing power, and the only way they can share power is by helping BJP. BJP can conveniently say, I don't think BJP is going to send anyone to Uddhav Thackeray, because if they do, then what is going to happen? Mr. Thackeray will come
No,
with
but
a list
Uddhav
of
Thackeray
demands.
just said in that press conference, let a proposal come to me, I will consider. He still sees himself in the Balasaheb Thackeray mode of running the government by remote control and being the man who calls the shots.
But
which is not going to happen.
New reality has to be accepted by all the political parties that BJP, from being a minor player in Maharashtra, has come as the single largest party.
But
Let's see
Rahul-
if there is
but
another
Rahul-
option. Just
but
one
Rahul
second.
has to come down
But
to
Rahul, he also said, this is the second generation of BJP Shiv Sena leadership. There will be problems. We have to understand that.
And
he
the
said
problem
imperative.
seems to be more of chemistry than
it is not
arithmetic.
that.
It's not so much a numerical problem here, it's a problem of chemistry. Let me just take a look
Rahul, there
at the
was a
one
problem of
other...
chemistry during the NDA, the first NDA government, also when Mr. Balasaheb Thackeray insisted that Suresh Prabhu be removed as a power minister because he was not doing well enough to send enough gratifications to Matoshri. Mr. Vajpayee did not want to remove Mr. Suresh Prabhu. So there have been problems of chemistry even at the time of the first...
Let me look at the one final option.
That's further reason why this relationship is on the verge of breaking up. Because there's a lot of baggage from history, and particularly the baggage in this recent election, the strong arm tactics of Shiv Sena without any base, asking for half of the chief ministership with 62 seats If I were Narendra Modi, I would say, listen, this is shocking.
Okay, so what would you, what would you,
it's more logical to come and say
further. If
that
you have 120 seats and you don't want to go with Shiv Sena, would you go with an ally like Sharad Pawar, who you've called the nationalist corrupt party?
That is for the BJP Central Parliamentary Board to think about. I don't think we are competent.
Mr. Arya wants to come in and make a point, because I just want to play out the one other option, which is actually a non-option, which is what some people are suggesting, because the MNS only has one seat. It's really the death of the end of the MNS as a political entity in the way that it exists
can't do
right
anything
now. Even if you bring all the others on board, 18 of them, and these include some MIM candidates, so that obviously is not going to happen. You still are one short of a majority. This is not a viable alternative. There are only two viable alternatives. Bring the Sena on board, or bring the NCP on board, or get both of them to support you from the outside. This is no, but what a very senior leader who's involved in these discussions and negotiations told me was, we will take support from both. We will not invite either to join our alliance. We will take support from both. And in that sense, the NCP is being used as a lever against the Shiv Sena.
Absolutely.
The bargaining balloon of the Shiv Sena pricked by Praful Patel's offer of unconditional support, Mr. Arya.
You see, I think the big problem that they're going to have is not in taking support, which they have not asked for allegedly, but in persisting with that. Because after all, the big charge that they kept making against the NCP was that it was corrupt, and they cited several instances. So are they going to investigate those? And are they not going to be pressed to do so?
Okay, I want to go across.
So they're going to have a real problem.
To our Maharashtra Bureau Chief, Sahil Joshi. He understands the nuances and intricacies of Maharashtra politics much better than all other journalists on the ground. Sahil, at this time, when it's 15 minutes to 7, an announcement expected shortly, what's your sense of what is the deal that's being worked behind closed doors, Sahil?
See, first of all, Shiv Sena never expected that NCP will act so soon and will directly declare their support from outside to BJP. So they were taking their own time. They were thinking that BJP will approach them with some kind of formula to form the government, because they thought they are the only one, as BJP leaders have been saying since yesterday evening suddenly, that Shiv Sena is their natural ally. There is no question of taking support from BJP or Congress. So now what is being projected is that the BJP leaders never contacted NCP. NCP on its own decided that for the betterment of Maharashtra and for the stable government of Maharashtra, NCP will be supporting BJP from outside. Now what has happened from inside is that the NCP was fearing since yesterday that if BJP reaches to 120, 130, and if they fall short of 20 seats, it is likely that the horse trading may begin, and NCP will fall prey to it. NCP will break down. There were some leaders in NCP who were of thought that NCP should be going ahead with BJP. We have seen that pre-poll, before the poll, there are some leaders who joined BJP directly. At least 30 to 40 people from NCP directly took ticket from BJP and contested election. So NCP had a big fear in mind like that. Yesterday evening, according to my sources, there was a meeting at Sharad Pawar's residence. Mr. Praful Patel was there, and it was various options were thought over. In the morning, Praful Patel was contacted by some senior BJP leaders. Then Praful Patel again met with Sharad Pawar, with Ajit Pawar and Chhagan Bhujbal. Even Supriya Sule was present there. And then it was decided that it's better to support BJP from outside, and let's start ball rolling. Now what BJP is thinking is that BJP has been saying since morning is that they will be comfortably forming the government. Now the whole thing is in the hands of the governor. The governor can call BJP as the single largest party and then can give them time to prove their majority in the House. So they will have a lot of time. So they will not have to go to Shiv Sena immediately.
That's the hope the BJP has, that they don't need to immediately prove their majority. They do have the cushion of time, and by then they'll be able to get the Shiv Sena to pipe down, get away from some of the very ridiculous demands that they're making, like demanding the chief ministerial chair, demanding more cabinet berths. They're saying if the Shiv Sena is reasonable, the BJP can bring them on board, but they'll do so in their capacity as the elder brother with the Shiv Sena playing second fiddle. Uddhav Thackeray clearly not willing to understand or accept that. We will keep tracking what's happening. Remember, the Parliamentary Party Board meeting in Delhi is currently on. We will know what emerges from this in a short while from now. We're being told that Devendra Fadnavis is the likely candidate to be announced as the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. We're also being told that a section in the RSS doesn't want the BJP to do business with the NCP. Which way will the dice finally roll? It seems as a game of bluff poker and Teen Patti taking place. It's Diwali season and that's the way the voters want it to be. We return on Uddhav Thackeray at Matoshri saying he's waiting for a proposal. He says he will not approach the BJP. The BJP says they will not approach the Shiv Sena, but they'll take the support of whoever gives unconditional support. It seems to be pehle aap between the BJP and the Shiv Sena. The problem more of chemistry than of arithmetic. The NCP, though, is willing to play white knight. They're willing to bail out the BJP and help form the government. But a government which will be formed under immense moral questions. Rashmikant, the Congress wants to make a quick point before he leaves. Yes.
Yeah. I think the whole game in Maharashtra has been masterminded by Mr. Sharad Pawar at one level by giving some sort of mega assurance to Mr. Narendra Modi or the BJP High Command that should Shiv Sena not play ball with you, I am there to support you.
Of course.
Or alternatively, even if you want to go with Shiv Sena, I am there to give you moral support, there to put enough pressure on Shiv Sena.
That understanding, I'm told, had already been worked out, which is why the BJP split with the Shiv Sena and the NCP announced its split with the Congress just half an hour.
Within half an hour.
So the wily old Maratha has taken you for a ride.
No, the wily old Maratha has actually now tied himself in a knot. Because for example...
He's the one who could still possibly have a share of government.
No.
Or at least have a foot in the new
The
Mantralaya.
wily old Maratha has said that I shall give outside support to this government. What he's trying to tell them is that I will give you insurance and you give me an anticipatory bail. Because
I will give you insurance and you give me insurance against prosecution. But I need to take a very quick break because it's about to be 7 and I don't want to hit late. We need to take a very quick break. We return and we focus on the game of bluff between the BJP and the Shiv Sena. The RSS from Nagpur, remember, pushing the BJP in the direction of the Shiv Sena. The Shiv Sena saying, pehle aap, the BJP says, you come to us. What will emerge from this political matrix? We'll focus on that when we come back on the...